You know what? I'm going to suggest this idea to you about the scales, and you're probably not going to like it, but it will work for you. If you're someone who fixates on the scale 24/7, worrying about what their weight's going to be the next week, what it was the last week, what it is today, what is going on, should I tell you what you should do? Weigh yourself monthly. Now, you've probably just dropped off your chair right now and think, fucking hell, monthly, how am I going to know, how am I? Don't ask questions, just do it. Because if you're asking how are you going to know if you made progress, there is this thing called a mirror. M-I-R-R-O-R. I thought I spelled that wrong then. I was gonna have to edit that. That would be a fuck up. But a mirror. And as I said, my mirror's there. So if you keep seeing me pointing, that's why. You need to look in a mirror. Because when you look in a mirror, what I'm saying is weigh yourself at the beginning of the month, the first of the month. And then every week when you would weigh yourself, don't weigh yourself. Look in the mirror and think, have I made progress? Because at the end of the day, if you're doing what you're supposed to, calories, gym, cardio, consistency, water intake, whatever it is, because I'm not saying you have to go to gym or you have to do cardio, everyone has their own way, but whatever you're doing, if you're consistent with what you are doing, there is no way you won't lose weight. There is no way at the end of the month you're going to weigh 80 kilograms at the first and the 31st weigh 82. It won't happen. It is impossible if you have stuck to your thing. I'm not saying if you just weigh yourself, sit there and go, well, Jadd said I'm going to be a different weight, so I'm not. If you don't do anything, you're not going to lose weight. Standard. So make sure that when you do this whole not weighing yourself thing, you stick to it. Don't quickly weigh yourself for a little cheeky weigh and then upset yourself. Weigh yourself at the first. Take progress pictures each week. Weigh yourself on the 31st, and then you'll see your weight's gone down. You'll think, oh my god. So instead of this, I like to weigh myself weekly, but that is because I have a healthier attitude with the scale now. I don't get upset when my weight goes up on the scale. That is why I can happily weigh myself weekly. But I know people who use it as, and I used to do it as well, I used to weigh myself and then I get so upset, like especially when I was much heavier, when I was in the 100 to 110 to 120 kilogram region. If I got down to 113 and went up to 115, I'd be like, you failure, what are you doing? But then you have to realize that you're not always going to have a good week. Now, some people, you know, they say, do you know what, I'm going to lose the weight, and they go 90, 88, 86, 84, 82, 80, and they go down and down, and they don't have hiccups. And that is great, but that is not the average person. The average person has things to do. The average person has places to go, people to see, food to eat, birthday parties, events, drinks, all that kind of stuff that adds up to excess calories, which will make you not lose on certain weeks. But that's okay. You have to have a lifestyle in between. You can't just be, you know that old expression, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, I think it is. Well, all calorie counting and no slip-ups makes Jack a very depressed boy, because Jack ain't getting no fun or anything. All he's doing is sitting there eating his broccoli and crying himself to sleep every night. So don't listen to fucking Jack. Listen to fucking Jadd. You hear that? No Jack, Jadd. Jack, Jadd, Jadd. So yeah, please listen to what I said about this whole month thing. And then eventually, when you get a healthier attitude with the scales, that's when you can start weighing yourself weekly. Or you can still stick to the month thing. Me, I prefer to do weekly because I'm going to gym. I like to see if my muscle mass has gone up or if my fat percentage has gone down. If I was purely going on a fat loss thing, I probably would weigh myself monthly and do what I said with the whole, I still do take progress pictures, but I don't do the whole once a month weigh. But as I said, that's because my attitude towards the scale is different. Before, I used to have a really bad attitude, as I told you. So before I did exactly what I told you to do. I stopped weighing myself weekly, weighed myself at the beginning of the month, took a progress picture every week, and looked in the mirror to see if I made progress. And at the end of the month, I think it was like, for example, just say I weighed 100 kilograms, and by the end of the month I weighed myself, I was 98. And I was so chuffed, 2 kilogram weight loss, the equivalent of 0.5 kilograms a week. I was like, wow. And in the pictures, I could see myself getting a little bit slimmer each week, and I didn't fixate on the scale. And then when I got the healthier attitude, I weigh myself weekly now, because now I understand that it's not if my weight goes up, it goes up. Like, I know if I've done something wrong. I know if it was me that caused my weight to go up. I know if I ate too much. I know if I drank too much. I know if I didn't stick to my cardio. I don't know if I didn't go to gym. I know if I didn't do my walking. I know, and you know what you didn't do. That's the key point. You know what you didn't do. It's like if you lied to someone. If someone says, oh, did you eat your calories? Did you eat all your calories today? 2,000 calories? And you ate 3,000. You go, yeah, I stuck to it. And then you put on weight and you're like, oh, you're only lying to yourself at the end of the day. So just listen to what I said. If you have an unhealthy attitude with the scale, or you just want to try this out, weigh yourself at the beginning of the month, take progress pictures every week, weigh yourself at the end of the month. If your weight has gone up, you've done something wrong. If you're going to gym and your weight has gone up, check your muscle mass percentage. If your weight has gone down, which I'm sure it will over a month period if you stuck to it, then you know what you're doing is right and you can continue it. As always, love and peace. Keep up the good work. Listen to my advice. Jack, not Jadd. Keep it up.